Hey, I'm JR.
And I'm Mike from the 18 Over Par with Mike and JR podcast.
Welcome to Season 6 of the pod, where we'll continue exploring the sights, stories, and sounds of golf on the prairies, where you'll find some of the most golf courses per capita of anywhere in the world, and beer. Lots of beer.
That's right, JR. More beer.
It's the 18 Over Par podcast with Mike and JR.
You suck, you jackass.
Welcome to 18 Over Par with Mike and JR, proudly presented by Bryce Matlashewski, who is an investment advisor with Endeavor Wealth Management, part of IA Private Wealth, and a member of the Canadian Investor Protection Fund. You can contact Bryce at 204-515-3446. I'm JR, he's Mike, and today we present our annual Masters Gambling Guide featuring PGA Tour and Live Golf correspondent Adam A. Walker. We break down the 2026 Masters at Augusta National, and we'll fill you in on all the favorites, long shots, Canadians in the field, the amateurs, and everything else Masters. We're back. It's been about a month.
It has been a month. Yeah.
Easter came early this year, and our Masters Gambling Guide. It's our 6th annual Masters Gambling Guide.
Amazing to think. Yeah, we got our good
years.
friend Ewok.
My God.
PGA correspondent.
Live golf correspondent, YouTube golf correspondent. He's got it all.
All the golf, no matter what, no matter where.
And it's still a great looking lid too. Do you wear it that often? He's got the 18 over par.
No, that's why I look so fresh. It doesn't. It's a little tight on my head. My head's got too big lately.
Yeah. There's a lot of big head fans that we have. We got to get a XL hat order in.
It actually feels pretty good today. So
That's
head
good.
might have come down.
You get a haircut?
I got them all cut.
All the hairs?
Goodness.
The ears lowered?
Starting off strong here. It's going to be
We're recording?
yeah. There's going to be a lot of banter.
We are, and you might hear some stuff in the background. We got Sally here.
Dogs eating egg
Sammy almost ate Adam's
His notes.
Almost took
See,
my
the
notes.
dog
It would've been a
ate my
disaster.
homework. And we had the A from TNA here earlier as well.
Yeah, Smack was here.
Team TNA. That's what they were dubbed first.
Taylor
season.
and
Taylor and
Ass.
I see.
yeah. Well, Taylor's got the T and the other one's
Okay.
got the A. So Team TNA. That's how it works out. Now you getting it, Mike?
Yes,
You
yes.
catching up with that?
I am
But
catching
yeah,
it.
Sammy literally dog ate my homework, took the notes, so we had to track her down, and we eventually got AWOC's notes out of Sammy's mouth.
Yeah, no worse for wear. I think we're ready to go.
Yeah. Did we want to give Bryce a shout out? I think we should.
Absolutely,
Might as well.
yeah.
I still haven't seen him in like 2 months.
No, it's tax season. He's probably busy. He's buried under paperwork or who knows? He may
money.
He may be in Europe going to U2 concerts. Him and
Looking at fine art.
Yeah.
Purchasing fine
Yeah.
art.
Or for short, it's called FART. But anyways, Bryce Matlashewski.
what?
Fine art, F-art, fart.
Okay.
All right. That's what they say in the underground circles.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm not very
In
cultured.
the Epstein files, just look through the emails. They call it fart a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, Bryce, not in the Epstein files. He is an investment advisor with Endeavor Wealth Management, part of IA Private Wealth, and a member of the Canadian Investor Protection Fund. This is off the rails. You can contact Bryce. Oh, yeah, we got to go get Sammy. Hold on. Talk amongst yourselves.
Yeah. Things are looking good. We're off to a flying
You should start from the beginning.
So, Mike, what have you been into lately? This is my show now.
Well, yeah, just hanging around at home. You know,
Swung any clubs this winter?
Yeah, been at the fourth line, and some success there. Really struggling with the driver. Really have no idea how to hit a driver.
I hear you.
But some good short game stuff. Last week I won the 3-hole par 3 shootout that we did.
It was a late night par 3 shootout.
Yeah, won some big money waiting to get paid on that.
Just firing darts.
Yeah.
He wasn't like during the round we were struggling.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden Mike turned it on when it didn't really matter.
Right. Just
for the big money.
Just needed 18 holes to get warmed up and then put on a show for the folks down at the Fourth Line Bar and Grill.
That's the way she goes. Love to hear it.
Mm-hmm. But you can contact Bryce at 204-515-3446. You can also find him. The link in our bio. He's in our link tree. So just go to our Facebook, Instagram, whatever, and go to our bio, click on that link, and he's there.
He was down in New Orleans.
Narlands.
They
don't call it Narlands, but
no.
What was he doing down there?
Just eating catfish or something. I don't know.
Specifically why he was there?
I believe he just probably went for some tourism.
Oh, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's... Hey, tourism's great.
Jambalaya, maybe?
Yeah.
Jambalaya. All right, well, let's get into it. Enough jambalaya. I don't know, maybe, what's at the Masters dinner? I forgot. There's a lot of actually golf courses that are doing some Masters
the Masters
dinners.
sounds pretty good. What did they
The
have?
Champions dinner.
Yeah.
It was Wagyu.
Rory.
Is
Wagyu
Rory's,
beef, yeah.
Some sliders. Elk
It's
sliders.
Like elk sliders, yeah.
Well, it was 2,600 calories.
Oh, wow.
Decent.
That seems pretty reasonable. I don't know. That's not that high.
They were
For
comparing
one meal?
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess for one meal. But I mean, restaurant meals, they're always high in calories. And that also includes a dessert. There was like a warm
I think that was
brownie or whatever
if
it
you
is.
ate everything in the meal, it was
Yeah.
2,600 calories.
Yeah, there's like a tuna tartare or something like that in there and
Yeah.
all kinds of stuff.
Some standard fare.
Yeah, not the worst we've seen. I would definitely eat that dinner if I received the invite.
That's great.
If I got the invite.
What are you drinking there, AJ?
Which one? I've got. This is just a White Claw,
one?
but that's just to get started.
Get the
This Bavaria beer. Actually, I really like this one. It's from Holland. Yeah.
No way. Okay.
Yeah. It's always at the LC.
Dutch
It's
beer.
pretty good. Yeah.
So is it kind of light?
Yeah, it's kind of light.
Okay, but it's still 5%.
Yeah, it's just like a nice fresh beer.
What are you drinking, Mike?
Oh, I think I say Tyskie, but I think it's pronounced differently. It's a Polish beer, so it's pretty good. It's almost like a Czech lager, but it's Polish. So yeah, we're
How do the Polish say it? It sounds like you know.
Tyskie.
Tiski.
I don't know. Somebody else said
They
it
say they're
differently.
weird. Their letters differently there. I think.
Yeah, different letters over there.
Different letters, different alphabet completely.
Could be like Totchki for all we know, right?
Or it could be Fred. Who knows?
So if you know, send it into our viewer helpline and let us know.
Fax it in.
Fax.
Fax it in.
Fax it to us. We do have a fax
What
number.
are you drinking,
The price
JR?
number. I had some Dr. Pepper before this, and then I didn't. With all the chaos going on here, I had the dogs with the chew toy. I didn't get myself to grab a drink.
Oh,
I
what
got-
do you want?
So actually here, so we're looking at the cabinet. We got some Terramana. Is that the Rocks tequila? I think it is. Yeah, come on, Sammy. Get your crap out of here. But also Justin got that when I was in Boulder. No, not Boulder. Somewhere in Colorado. And then also one of the number one wineries, I think it actually is the number one winery in North America, was rated. The name of it is Jordan.
Wow.
And so I got a couple bottles of Jordan. Found it at the Porium on Portage. No free ads.
Oh yeah. Right
Yeah,
by
been there
La
before,
Roca
yeah.
there, or
This one?
DeLuca's.
Yeah, it's right by
Not La
DeLuca's.
Roca.
No, so
That one says Justin.
yeah, I'm not that drunk. So Justin got in Colorado, and then Jordan's just a little bit lower. So there's a
Very nice.
Cab Sav, and then there's a Pinot in there. I got it because the label, and I had a
there's-
helper.
Good.
I was at a movie earlier, and they don't have Dr. Pepper, but they have Pib, which I
Oh.
always make a point to get the Pib because I love it. It's really
like
good.
Pib?
Yeah,
You
get an
prefer
extra
Pib
large
over-
Pib. It's about the same as Dr.
is, eh?
Pepper. Yeah,
Extra large.
yeah, just load up, man.
What
Only-
movie did you see?
Yeah. I saw The Drama, so interesting movie.
Was it dramatic?
Yeah.
Yep.
Some comedy, mostly drama, controversial stuff. That's about it.
That's about it. It's just
I
a
don't
movie.
want to spoil it for any of our listeners.
Appreciate that. Well, we're going to spoil some picks here, even though some of the most up to date lines aren't out yet. So please, take our thoughts with a grain of salt, as you always should, anyways, because everything's made up and the points don't matter. But you want to start off with the favorites, like coming into this. So Rory last year, I think, was one of the most emotional Masters for me personally. Anyways, watching him win. was pretty spectacular. And yeah, there's seeing him and get teary-eyed, and finally, he did it. He's back. Not playing the best golf right now, though.
No, it feels like since he kind of won, it almost feels like kind of mission accomplished for him. So I don't know if he has maybe the same hunger that he had before. I probably wouldn't be on Rory for this one, but it could be the opposite, right? He could be more relaxed and more confident now because he's won, and maybe it'll come a lot easier.
Less pressure.
A lot less pressure that he's not going to be facing, all the same questions that he's been doing for the last decade, right? Like, all the media's all over him. Are you going to finish the Grand Slam? Well, it's done now. So yeah, maybe it'll work out. I'm personally he's not on my card this week, but you never know.
I wanted to mention he plays second at the Genesis. And the Riviera Country Club there sometimes coined the Augusta of the West Coast.
It's a very challenging course as well. It's a long, challenging course, so that is a good test, definitely.
Mm-hmm. And then leading into this one, for my favorite, it's Scotty again. He's Scotty Scheffler. He always shows up for the majors and pretty much damn near every tournament that he's in. But for me, I'm going with Bryson.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Bryson's on. He's won the last 2 live events, right? So he, what is live? Is it as competitive as the PGA Tour? Who knows? It's not for us to really say. But a win's a win. You're beating a lot of good golfers, and he's done it 2 weeks in a row. He's coming in hot. We know he wants it. We know that he wants Augusta. He wants to win that tournament. He wants that on the resume. But he's not the only guy coming from live that has, it's coming in hot. John Rahm, he's been top 5 the last 5 events. He won in Hong Kong. So that's 3 events ago. John Rahm might be I think he's probably my favorite golfer on the card just because he's playing so well and he's just got the history of, he's a big game guy. He's in his prime. Kind of forget about him a little bit because he's on live, but John Rahm he's right up there for me. And
it still seems like he has those competitive juices going too. That's the thing with Bryson. It just seems like when they want to compete, they're ready to compete and they want to win.
Oh yeah, he's a pissed off Spaniard. He's ready to go at a moment's notice.
The other one, so Scotty at the top of most tables, then Bryson and John.
Scotty, I can't get behind Scotty with that number, plus 500, plus 600. He hasn't been playing that well to his standards. And those odds are no good. So I wouldn't be on Scheffler this week. He could win. Don't get me wrong, he could win. But personally, I don't think it's the best bet out there.
And also have Schauffele. Schauffele's kind of an interesting one because I don't know what to make of him this season.
Yeah, I mean, he's definitely had some good results. He's been up there. Even the last few weeks, he's got some top 5 finishes.
Players, was he up there? Yeah. The Players?
Yeah, he was up there. I can't remember exactly where he finished at the Players, but he's got a few top 5s. And he won the two majors a couple of years ago with the Open and the PGA in 2024. So he's not quite at that complete the Grand Slam territory, but Masters would be one he needs. And he's one of the best players out there. Before I was leaving the house tonight, Kim told me she wants Scheifele, so I think she meant Schauffele. So it's got Kim's blessing.
Nice, we got that pick. Actually, we got some bonus picks that have come in from outsiders.
Oh yeah,
yeah, we had, and maybe we'll save it for a little bit more of the longer shots, even though they're not really that long. But another one that we have up there, I'll name 2 more: Ludwig Oberg and then Matt Fitzpatrick. Because Fitz has been having a wonderful season.
Both on my list. You're looking at my notes over here.
I'm just seeing who's at the top of the table right now. Just seeing.
Oh man, Ludwig he's there every week. He's right there. Who knows if he can actually do it in a major? But he's at the top of his game the last few weeks.
A good history at the Masters, if I remember correctly. He's always in the mix.
Yeah, I believe he's been up there for sure. I don't have his history in front of me, but I do believe he's had some success there.
And we know that both of them know how to win, so that also helps. When speaking of Oberg and Fitzpatrick,
Fitzpatrick just won as well at the Valspar. And where did he win? What was the major he won? The U.S. Open. So he's definitely a live player.
He's a player. And then, funny enough, the next person that I had on my list, actually the next 2 will come with the bonus pick. So Derek Monroe money. A shout out to him. He's on Cam Young.
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. That is his birthday. Now, I don't know what that dog is doing. What's she getting off there? Oh, she's got... Nah, that's fine. Got a
construction
stuffy.
paper or something.
Yeah, she's going for it
Doing
now.
some arts and crafts.
Yeah, she's good. But so Cam Young bombs the ball.
That's a toy.
That is, it's a toy. It's good
Yeah, Cam. He hasn't
Long
played
ball.
since he won.
Yeah.
I think. So who knows? He's been off for a little bit. He got the big win. I probably wouldn't be on Cam Young to win this week, but he is unbelievable. Usually coming off a win like that, and he hasn't played in a few weeks, I'd be cautious.
Be cautious. Okay, well, good to know. And then the other one coming in from TNA, she's going Fleetwood, Tommy Fleetwood, who now is won. He finally
Broke
after all
through.
those starts, he broke through, and so we know and he usually plays pretty well at Augusta too. So we talk every episode when it comes to the Masters, horses for courses.
Sure. Yeah.
Lines up well.
His sharp short game always needed at Augusta.
Who'd you have up there, Mike?
Well, I love Tommy.
Yeah.
I gotta hold this up. My writing is so small here. I had to
Nice notebook, by
had
the
to
way.
hand
look at
bomb
that
it. Wrote it in my diary here. But needs to cut his hair. Like longest flow of any previous
All of his
Masters
hairs?
winner is Greg Norman, and which was approximately 17 inches 3/4. Tommy's hair is well over 20 inches long.
Is this AI you're getting this from?
No.
okay.
Adam Ireland didn't
Adam
tell me this. Augusta, they don't want a long-haired guy winning. It's a clean cut.
It's kind of
We
like
know
playing
that?
for the
place.
Yankees,
So
right? Isn't the Yankees used to be you couldn't have a beard or long hair?
exactly. Anyways, I got
It's a golf podcast.
always high on Sugar Shane, but not a lot of
Hey, Larry.
not a lot of success this year. I think he was T12 last year going into the weekend, and then ended up like 45th or something. Love to root for him, but he's not on my list this year. A guy that JR, I think you're always high on, Justin Rose.
Yeah, first round leader.
That's right. So I looked that
I
up. I
love
did
the
some
first round
homework.
leader bet for Justin Rose.
First round leader last year. This will be his 20th Masters showing.
Jeez.
And he just won at the Farmers not too long ago.
Yeah,
a few
he's
weeks
still
ago.
playing well.
Yeah.
He's had 2 runner-ups this year and 7 top 10s. Sorry, in the Masters altogether. Out of 20 different Masters. 2 runner-ups.
Never won, though.
7 top 10s. He's led the tournament after the first round 5 times.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's a quarter of his entries,
It's incredible.
if my math is correct. Yeah.
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 So, maybe sprinkle some shrapnel on Rose to lead the first
we
round
like
again.
that.
I mean, that'd probably be a long shot there. As far as, I got some guys further down the list.
Well, I like the one that you have there.
Oh, Adam Scott.
Yeah.
Yeah, I almost glazed over him. Handsome man rocket, Adam
Yeah.
Scott. 2013 Masters winner. He was 4th at the Genesis this year.
Loves the Genesis.
Yeah.
Big Genesis guy.
And then
He's a former winner there.
Yeah.
Always plays well.
to add to my previous narrative that the Genesis at the Riviera Country Club is the Augusta of the West Coast. So he's had 3 other top 25s this year. He always does well at the Masters. So he's on my list to put him in my pool.
Maybe a box pool if you do one of those box pool ones, because you start seeing some of those fly around, whether it's the office or in the junk folders.
I'm gonna enter in the Minnedosa box
Oh, yeah,
pool
right.
one.
Yeah, we posted that on our Instagram after we figured out what the password was. Broke into it.
We hacked to hack.
Hacked your
We
own
had to hack
account.
into Instagram.
Good.
You want me to keep going here?
Sure, go for it.
I got Chris Gotterup.
Oh, yeah.
He's on my list.
2
actually.
wins in 2026. Missed cut at Riviera. So, I'll say it again, the Augusta of the West Coast. So that doesn't really play into my narrative. But long ball,
Bombs it.
aggressive, though a debutante to the Masters tournament, and I forget.
That's tough.
I think there's only been one Masters debutante to win back in the day.
But he's a confident guy. He's
Sure.
an extremely high confidence guy. If someone's going to come in and be able to shrug off that, I guess the initial pressure of being at Augusta, I could see him being a guy. One of the best young players out there right now.
The other young guy I want to mention is Aldrich the Poltergeist Potgieter. Is that how you say his name? Potgieter?
Potgieter.
South African
He
gentleman.
also bombs the ball.
Yeah, another guy with long balls. Aggressive at the pins. He's played at Augusta as an amateur in 2023. Missed cut, but lots of confidence out there as well. So he's had some success this year.
And that one, maybe a little further down the list.
Sure,
If you're looking at for long shots, I mean, maybe that's a good interlude to get into.
No, wait.
Okay, all right.
I haven't done mine yet.
Okay.
I'm sorry for jumping ahead, Adam. I think
Important we talk about Robert McIntyre, who's
Bobby
been playing
Mack, yeah.
extremely well. Bobby Mack, as we record, he's winning the Valero
Yeah.
by a pretty decent margin, it looked like. He's just been playing so well, and he's a big game guy.
And
I could
confidence,
see him.
too.
Yeah, hugely confident guy. That kind of guy you get him at like 30-1, right? So that's I kind of like that range. And another in that mid range is Minwoo Lee, who he hasn't really broken through on the majors, but he's got some good. He's got some good. Good finishes in the last few weeks. He was tied for third at Houston, tied for sixth at the API, and tied for second at Pebble. So he's been having a pretty good year. I really like Minwoo Lee.
Let him cook.
Let him cook.
And I had one more. Well, these guys might come up a little bit later on, but going back to Live One and someone who's had consistent success at Augusta and who also has a phenomenal short game is Patrick Reed.
Oh, yeah.
One that everyone loves to hate. You can get him at a decent price just because you never know he's going to show up. I think he has an Asian Tour victory.
Yeah,
Maybe even
he's
a
been
couple.
all over the
he's been
Asian
doing all
Tour.
right, yeah.
He hasn't been playing on Live the last few weeks. He's been playing on, I think, Asian Tour, maybe a little Euro Tour. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, he's always good. I love betting on Patrick Reed. That's another first round leader bet I might like to make would be on Patrick.
I have him
Reed.
as a top 20 right now. So
Yeah, that's a good one. That's a good one. I think he had a pretty good finish last year at the Masters as well.
Yeah, he was like
it
top 5.
Yeah, top 5, top
big
10.
boy.
Yeah. So I think I forget what number I got him at. I'm going to check right now. We'll see if we can dial it up. But he is plus
seeing-
280. So
I was
almost 3 to
seeing-
1. Pretty
I was seeing. That's
good.
well over.
Oh, sorry, that was top 10.
Yeah.
That was top 10 including ties. 3 to 1. So I think that's pretty good.
Yep. Yeah, I like that. I like that bet.
And all the other ones are for this week that I've been putting money on. Wait until the new odds come down. But
Like, I don't know how much like the mid range guys are, but just at the far end of that, I've got 55-1 Akshay Patina. He won Arnold Palmer, so he's playing quite well. He was top 15 at the Players as well.
and with good fields, right? Like you think of the fields in those ones.
Yeah,
right?
like those are
the top fields.
premier events. Yeah. So and Akshay's just been coming up for a long time and getting better and better. So he's one that I got my eye on.
Didn't he win the chip and putt there? Like he was the first ever to. Oh, he was the first drive, chip, and putt contestant to compete in the Masters.
Sammy's eating an envelope now. He's just going bananas.
But she's eating it.
Happy Easter.
Yeah, and he Batia turned pro when he was 18. Like he came right out onto the PGA Tour, so he's been doing it, like you said, since he was just a youngster.
Yeah, some
I
other.
didn't say that.
No.
Yeah, I wasn't really listening to what you were saying. I was looking at the dog.
Colin Morikawa, Brooks Koepka, Jordan Spieth also up there, and then Hideki Matsuyama, who of course is one there.
Hideki, Hideki, you never know. He'll just
Yes.
pop up and win.
Yeah.
So,
But he's one of those guys again. He'll miss a cut, and then all of a sudden, like you said, he'll pop up. And
I have Hideki's name here.
you do in circle.
Yeah,
You just put it
that's-
down.
yeah,
You just
wow.
write it down, or are you trying to spell it correctly? How did you spell it?
I have Matsyuama.
Close. You just got to
you
change
just
the
gotta
U from the Y.
swap those.
Yeah, that's all right.
That's
We won't hold you up.
I'm always
we won't
trying
hold
to
you up on that
change
one.
the me in the U.
Brooks Koepka.
How's he been
He's
doing?
back. He's been all right. He can't putt. That's been his
No,
big
that
thing.
could
If he
be
could
an
find his
issue.
putter, yeah.
Lost the touch.
Yeah. Which
Can we
you
get
need
you
at
a drink,
Augusta.
JR?
Sure, I guess. Yeah. Do you want me to have a little bit of Lab Light? Although
If you want.
I've been pooping today, so I don't know if the Lab Light's going to help for that.
Sure, well.
I had some spoiled milk. I didn't realize that I had it, and it was been in the fridge, and it's best before February 18th. But I had some this morning.
That's 2 months ago.
Yeah, exactly. I know.
That's wild.
Yeah, so we looked at it. I'm like, I wonder why I'm pooping so much. And like, maybe it's the milk.
Yeah, did you have to cut it with a fork and knife? What the hell?
It was more like
milk.
Yeah, yeah. It was more like
For God's sake.
it was more like cream cheese, but yeah,
Ugh.
yeah. I still had some anyways. You know,
Oh, man.
yeah, I like it. I like it thick.
That's nasty.
I've been getting some 3% stuff. I don't drink a lot
Oh,
of
wow.
milk.
The
but
whole milk.
Jeez,
Charlie, she's like her milk thick. So
I did hear though. There's lots of
gross.
sugar in milk, so you got to be careful. Used to give some to Sally before she went to bed, but the doctor's like, you shouldn't do that. A lot of sugar in the milk.
there's a lot of
Which some
sugar.
people don't realize it. Lots of sugar in there.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, that's why I cut it out. Save those calories for something else.
Just like I cut out the curds in the milk that I drank this morning. Another guy. All right, back into it. Victor Hovland. But he's been
Yeah, what's his
again,
number at?
He's so what I've seen is been 40-1.
Okay, yeah.
So in and around there, which I mean, maybe in a box pool, if you find him a little bit lower down, could be a nice guy to look at. But again, he's one of those middle of the pack, longer shot guys that I don't really know.
I don't know if he's got the short game for Augusta, but he's an incredible golfer. So who knows?
Yeah, who knows? But my big two that I'm leaning on, and especially to win, are the two live guys, Bryson and Patrick Reed. I think one of them's going to take it this year.
Well, I guess Bryce.
And wouldn't it be something to see Rory put the green jacket on Bryson with kind of the shenanigans that, I
that'd
mean,
be pretty
maybe I
funny.
think they still like each other, but yeah, it would be pretty funny. Oh, bless you, Mike. Bless you. So other long shots, two other names that I had on the longer shots, maybe again, middle of the pack guys, but what a story from Gary Woodland. My gosh,
Yeah.
I talk about emotional things with Rory's win last year. Seeing that guy. So if you didn't know, he had brain surgery in 2024, it was 2023, 2024. Then he had PTSD from that. So he's been struggling constantly, and just to see the emotions that he had going through him, and now pretty much everyone on tour was hoping that he would win, and he did. The thing that I was on when he won, was it the what was it that he won?
The Houston.
The Houston. And going into it, I think Højgaard was behind him, but Højgaard had better odds to win. So I hammered on Woodland, and of course he ran away with it. So you just doubled your money easily with Gary Woodland. So it'd be great to see. He's a bomber. He plays Augusta. Typically he plays it pretty well. He could be one of those T10, top T20 guys, but also maybe win. Maybe it's his year.
I think I've been on here every year and said Gary Woodland, and he always has let me down in the past. But maybe now's the time. But another guy whose last tournament was the win. He hasn't played since then, so you always kind of wonder about that, and a hugely emotional win. So there's a big, can be a kind of a big letdown there. Maybe he could keep it rolling. I got him at 90-1 here, so it's throw a little shrapnel on that, as Mike would say.
Or box pool it.
Yes, I do both of those things. Big betting man.
Big man.
Big betting man over here.
Look at my pen.
It says win.
Is that from the Win Las Vegas? Oh yeah. So Mike, both you and I
It's from Win City.
were in
on,
Las
Pembina.
Vegas within the past month.
Wasn't everyone? How many?
Yeah, I thought.
How many
everyone was.
times has Adam been to Las Vegas in the last month?
I haven't been there in the last month.
No, Jordan. How many times have you been there last
Twice.
month? Oh, okay, yeah.
Wow.
Jeez, Adam.
You
Yeah, once myself.
in the last month?
Yeah.
Wow.
Podcast.
You like it?
Podcast related.
Did you record there?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah,
Didn't
tried to.
hear
They're
that
trying
one.
to get Canadians down because no one wants to travel down there.
Right.
Rightfully so. But business took us down there. Well, one-time pleasure for me, one-time business.
So it's
Still got in some pleasure.
Has a hell of a city.
Did you pick up the cards, the Pokemon trading cards on the strip? Did you pick those up?
Somebody gave me one. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, they usually have to.
Well, you got phone
Grab
numbers on them or something?
Yeah, they got a couple picks on the front and back. So I
Yeah, where
collected
to the good restaurants to go
them. Yes. Yeah, the steakhouses.
to? Sounds good.
But yeah, golf is expensive at the Wynn. But didn't you get lost down there? And also, you didn't bring shorts.
I didn't bring shorts, and I don't think that I really struggled because of it.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, I
Did
think
you struggle?
no, like it wasn't hot.
But
Like
you
it
didn't
was
struggle because of the
Yeah,
pads.
that's
But
what I was
you're alluding to you
that
struggled.
wasn't clear. Like,
Good catch.
were you
Yeah.
struggling or not? Was it hot?
It was like 20 degrees Celsius high. It was very windy one day, and it was lots of walking. And I walked around the Wynn golf course.
Which I was seeing upwards of $800 US to play plus caddy.
Yeah.
You played it?
I know I walked around
You walked
the
around.
perimeter of it.
That's cool. You looked at
Yeah,
it.
he started humping a bag. He's like, I'll
and you
carry
can't
someone's
really
bag. I
even look
can't.
at it as they got 20-foot fences with lasers on them. But
They should do that for the people that can't afford to play. It'd be like, yeah, you can pay $10 in caddy for someone, so you get to walk the course. You can't play, but you can caddy.
Yeah,
you can carry someone's bag.
wanted to mention the weather.
In Augusta?
The weatherman
Johnny,
John Hillary.
faxed in some stats here.
good.
Thursday through Sunday, pretty low temps at 20 degrees Celsius. So it's not super hot. It's not going to bake the greens and bake the fairways out like it.
Any rain?
No chances of the rain into the weekend.
Wasn't it this past year that they got washed out, or in 2025?
Like
after, was it? I thought it was.
Or there was that like hurricane or
It wasn't the
something, and
trees.
the trees fell down.
But I thought there was like a huge flood there.
that
and
was
then it
like
just kinda
before.
got-
That was like the weekend before,
yeah.
and they did like that crazy cleanup
Yeah,
effort.
yeah.
I can't remember what
I can't
year
remember that was either.
That was last year.
Okay.
And I think fairways got washed out. Remember who was it? Jason Nickel.
Jason Nickel, yeah.
And he was saying some of the trees had kind of came down. You could see into
Because there's Augusta National and there's Augusta
Country Club.
and they're right beside each other. And you can kind of see now into Augusta National from the Country
Right,
Club. And I guess
right.
the national members did not like that.
No. So
Like,
I think
get up.
they bought some like 200-foot trees and just helicoptered them in. Yeah. Augusta Nationals
Wow.
purchased some of that country club so they could lengthen some of their holes as they keep lengthening all these holes to battle the long balls. But weather looks good. Winds will be, mild. I don't, sometimes in Augusta you get those big breeze, but 10 to 15 miles per hour wind gusts.
It's a bit of a breeze.
But, fairways and greens will be firm if we see no precipitation. So those long ballers will roll out even more. But
Well, they have those air units under the greens,
These
too. I believe you were talking about
sub-air.
Sub-air, yeah, sub-air systems.
yeah, this sub-air goats.
Well, we'll be playing that soon because GS Pro and the software, they got Augusta. I believe it's called the Georgia Golf Club or something like
Yeah.
that. But it'll come up in our league play. So looking forward to playing it. And yeah, those greens are tough. If you play
Super
them at
tough.
a 12 stimp, I was trying on just hole number one. I was doing a little bit of practicing, just trying to figure out the old driver. And then so when I finally got one in the fairway, I'm like, okay, well, I'll hit one from the fairway onto the first green. And it was a Saturday pin, which is tucked kind of like right front, maybe right middle. But if you don't hit it left of the hole and let it kind of filter down into it, it's off the green.
Yeah.
It's bouncing straight right. So those greens are nasty.
We will certainly try and aim for that. Our dispersion is about 30, 40 yards on our approach shots.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, from 50 yards. Yeah, from 50 yards out.
we'll see what we can do.
We're always 50 yards out. But
I
we
was
haven't mastered
looking
that
at
shot.
ticket prices on StubHub. So Monday practice is 2,000 Canadian. Wednesday practice, which would be the par 3 competition, there is 7,000 Canadian.
Jeez, and those are resale tickets.
Yeah, and a
I
4-day.
didn't even know you could resell them. I
Yeah, I
thought
thought that
that
was
it
a
was
no-no.
like your name's written on it.
I don't know how they do it because they're not really supposed to. But
be a
I think you
scam.
got to meet the guy at the gate and like he hands it to you and you got to give it back. Like
And in the radio days, we did a trip when I was out east. We did a trip for 4 to the Masters. So this was eons ago. So yeah, whatever the travel agent figured it out and was able to get 4 tickets to it. It was actually pretty cool. Yeah, it was something about Tiger's balls or something like that.
oh yeah,
Yeah,
that's a good one. Did you gain some listeners?
I think so. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
good.
We also ordered a mail ordered bride for something different, but
A male
it was-
mail order bride?
no, it was a female.
Oh.
Female mail
Sorry.
order bride.
You did
It ended
say
up-
male
I
twice,
did say
though.
male. Yeah, sorry. Thank you. A female mail ordered bride, which we ended up in the House of Commons on the floor saying, human trafficking, that stuff, and sex trafficking
Wow.
is not funny. But anyways, we did it, and
At Augusta?
not at Augusta.
Wow,
A
really
different
lost
contest.
here.
Different contest.
really
Yeah, we did a
lost.
Masters contest, and we did a check in the bride. contest.
The
I
4-day weekend ticket was 30 grand Canadian.
30
My
grand.
God.
Yeah.
But yeah, like I thought you you had your name on them, and that's a big slap on the wrist. Like you'll never get access to it again.
Yeah.
30 grand.
But there was only one ticket. So like if you looked maybe a month or two ago, I think you could have got some better deals. I've looked in the past and they've been lower than this year. But I think I would go to a practice round for $1,000 as like a bucket list trip.
I don't think I could stomach going there and just going to a practice round. Like I would have to like. Yeah,
See,
I don't know.
we talked to other people and they, just to walk the course and not have, a bunch of people around. Golf's weird in itself. It's tough to, obviously it'd be fun to be there on Sunday or like Friday, right? But I don't know.
Well, if you got 30 grand to spare, maybe you could do it.
I don't. So
yeah,
maybe if you could sell
Bryce
a few
Malashewski.
things.
I think I have a few things I could sell.
Sell the Jeep.
Yeah.
You don't need a car.
How many cars do you need?
How many houses do you need?
Yeah, the greed is
How many pants?
unbelievable.
Okay, we haven't mentioned the name in a while now. So weather's looking good. Tickets are expensive. Will Zalatoris. I had him middle of the guy long. Yeah,
I forgot about it.
Yes, because he's been kind of injured. I think he's
been
had some
quiet.
back issues because of Tiger
Been
Woods,
dealing with
but
it for a long time.
he's kind of been doing all
car
right.
with him?
Yeah. He was driving with Tiger. Man, the stuff that is coming out with Tiger Woods is
It's a little too bad. There's a lot of
I was
all
just on the
access
phone with the
there.
president.
Yeah, yeah. It's just on the phone
and
with
doing
the
whatever his sobriety
that
test
was
they
the
were getting him to
president.
do.
Yeah, that was quite a test, actually.
But if you think, I was texting with Sandy Cursiba, who's been on the show a couple times, good old Sandy.
Premier episode, wasn't he?
Yeah, it was. Yeah, the very
Number
first
one.
one. Yeah, numero uno. And he was just kind of going back and forth and saying, yeah, if it was one of us, like we'd be in jail and locked up a long time ago.
Yeah.
But they live
One
in a
of
different
us?
world. Yeah, if it was like if I would high on my oxy and flip my car, I wouldn't be out.
Yep.
I'd
That's
be-
why I don't drive anymore.
Do you think Tiger will play in the Masters again?
Again.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someday, like
Certainly.
in the future.
Sure. Yeah.
You see some of these guys, the old guys that are still
Right.
sticking around. Like I think he'll sort, or who knows? I don't know. Tiger's a crazy guy. He's got.
I think he
he's
will.
got a lot going on.
Oh yeah.
Like, is he ever going to be like a senior tour guy? Do you think? And then
That'd
like
be
just
nice.
show up at the Masters? Everyone would like that. But
Yeah.
who knows? The Champions Tour, I should call it,
Yeah.
not the Senior Tour.
And Phil Mickelson also not going to be there. So it's kind of an interesting story is hopefully the
Yeah.
people not going to be there maybe overshadowing the people who are there. And it's always a great weekend of golf.
Well, it's going to be a very competitive field because a few of those guys that have been hanging on aren't going to be there this year, like the older guys. So it should be a little more competitive field.
Does anyone else have any other long shots?
Well, I haven't even got into my long
okay, well,
shots
go
yet.
for it.
We
Let's
were
go.
at the medium shots for a while there. I think I'm just getting on to part 3 of my notes here.
Usually there's a producer with the cue cards
Right.
holding up.
yeah, well, she left.
What
We
kind
have
of
to fire
shots?
the producer. I got Jacob Bridgman at 80
yeah.
to 1, who has just been great. He won the Genesis,
Mm-hmm.
who some would say is the Augusta of the West Coast.
Yeah, I heard about that one.
So he's also the last 8 tournaments he's been T18 or better. So he's always in it,
Macaroni.
and he's the best, like statistically the best putter on tour right now.
Wow,
so
that's a good one.
Yeah.
That's a really
Bridgman,
good
he's
one.
a debutant, as Mike would say.
Yeah.
But get a good
so
caddy. If your caddy's got some good
Get a
caddy
good
notes.
caddy, and if you're that good of a putter, like all the good putters win at Augusta. We know this. We know this.
He probably owns a few air fryers.
A few of them.
What?
I don't know. I don't own an air
What?
fryer.
Did I miss part of this?
How many air fryers do you have, Adam?
I've got 2 air fryers, but like,
I also have 2.
what? So how many do you have, Mike?
I have 0. I
2
don't
air
know.
fryers.
that's
Well,
right.
I
Get
wish
an
I
air
had one
fryer.
to spare, but I don't because I need both. I had wings tonight. There's only so much room.
Long shot.
Next one I'll throw out is Højgaard, but we already talked about him. But he was second at the Houston Open.
Nikolai?
Nikolai Højgaard.
Not
that is.
Rasmus.
Not
I fucked
Rasmus.
that
I
up
believe
before.
he'll be there, but I'm going to go with Nikolai. He had a 216 a couple of years ago at the Masters, so he's okay. we can kind of look at him. And another live guy that I'll mention is Cam Smith. He hasn't really done a ton, but he loves Augusta. Great short game. He's got a couple top 10s on live for whatever that's worth. You're getting a premier guy at like 100 to 1.
Yeah.
Throw some shrapnel on him,
or even again in one of those box pools if you see. But usually what they'll do now is they'll put a live guy in a box pool, which I don't think is fair. But
doesn't really make
Patrick
sense.
and Bryson should be in probably one of the top ones. But then if they have another live ones, with maybe Joaquin Neiman, or I guess it would be John Rahm and Bryson, and then
or DJ just down at the bottom
because
he just doesn't even care at all anymore.
No, but he still could show up and maybe make a cut.
He could.
Yeah.
He could maybe make a cut.
Do you have any other long shots?
I don't think that it's really worth going too deep, but Brian Harman, just with the
lefty.
He's a lefty. He's from Georgia. I don't think that means shit, but it doesn't matter. He's from Georgia, so it's a story. He was T11 at the Players. He was T36 here last year. He had a T12 in 2021. So Brian Harman, Open champion.
Yep.
Why not? Why not?
Could be his
150 to 1.
Whew.
Can you afford not to bet on it? I don't know.
Maybe $1. Depends on what your account
$1,
looks like.
$2. Bet $2. That's a $300 win. So
That's
are you
huge.
gonna miss the $2? You probably spend it on candy.
Easter candy.
You probably
Discount
buy
Easter candy.
Yeah, mini eggs.
I did.
Mike, what do
actually
you
have
think? Just working on your phone there?
Is this new phone?
Something came up.
Looking at the amateurs, Adam.
Oh, nice.
Looking at some of those names.
Which kind of amateurs are we looking at?
And you're not wrong. I do look at the photographs of these players, and I bet primarily off of that.
They used to scout baseball players whether they were good looking or not, or if they had a hot girlfriend,
Or like-
according to Moneyball.
If they had sideburns or not.
Yeah, trim those sideburns, Mattingly.
Brandon Holtz won the U.S. Mid-Am. He's 39 years old.
Still chance for us.
So I like that storyline. There's a few other amateurs.
I got him here. Do you want me to rattle them off?
Sure, yeah.
Okay, so we got Mason Howell, the U.S. Am champ. Jackson Harrington was the runner-up in the U.S. Am. Then you have Ethan Fang, who is the British Am champ. You mentioned Brandon Holtz. FIFA, I don't know how to pronounce the last name, but is the Asia Pacific Amateur champ. And Matteo Platini, which is the Latin America Amateur champ. So that was good. We remember even Neil Shipley from a year or two ago. He played at Southwood not too long ago.
Yeah, he did. Did he finish second at the Manitoba Open? I
Yeah,
believe?
right. Yeah, and then
I thought he won it. Oh, no.
there was
No.
John Kiefer.
won
Kiefer, I
that?
think Kiefer
yeah.
won, and then Kiefer's actually been playing pretty well on tour. So there's been quite a few guys.
There's
that have gone
good
through
players
there.
at Manitoba Open, man. I think I don't know if because Parker Cootie won there. And I'm not sure if he's
right.
winning, but his brother Pearson
Yes.
should be at the Masters.
His
So
brother Pearson's been playing
always
well.
good
Been a tour
players
guy.
coming through the Manitoba Open.
Yeah, and
That's pro golf, baby.
so if you go, because usually there's sometimes too in the box pool you have who's going to be the low am, so you never really know who to pull out from under there, but it's most likely going to be either Mason or Jackson, I think.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah. I see. I think Brandon Holtz would be
Brandon?
more likely to pull out than Jackson or Mason. But I
You
did
heard it
read
here first, folks.
I did
a prop
read
bet.
that the what do we call this? The funneling into the selection of who gets invited is a little bit more global this year.
Yes.
If they change some of the qualifying.
That's all I got as well. We haven't talked Canadians,
Nope.
but because I don't,
Corey
Connors
Connor's
is
gonna be
probably
there.
he's the
Yeah.
best chance at it, but he hasn't been playing like out of his mind or anything like that. So I probably wouldn't be on any of the Canadians. Nick Taylor, we love Nick Taylor, but he never seems to really compete at the majors. So
and then
probably
maybe
wouldn't be
Taylor
on him.
Pence will be there. Maybe he won't. We're not 100% sure in the field. And then Mike Weir, having been a past champion, he is allowed to play in it. Just don't know if he's going to.
He usually
Well, no,
plays.
but he usually plays,
Yeah, I don't, if he's healthy, I would think
Once
he'll play.
coined the best golfer ever.
right on this very program
Yeah.
Yes, the best golfer of all time.
of all time. Well, that's that kind of
Whatever.
covered it for me. But it's gonna be a fun weekend. We got through the weather. Was there anything else, Mike? Did you have some
No,
trivia?
we got Goat Fest May 23rd.
yeah,
23rd.
23rd. It's a nice little golf tournament we got, but so we'll
Sold out.
Maplewood.
Yeah, didn't it sell out last year?
Oh, yes, sir.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, absolutely.
And there is a ladies division as well.
Yeah. And it's at Maplewood this year. I don't think I've ever played it.
I haven't played Maplewood.
I
I've
think
heard
I
great
played
things.
Maplewood once early season. I think it opened really early one year when we were really jonesing to go golf. So we went out, drove
I
out
there?
that way. You might have been. You might have been.
Keep getting Oakwood and
I remember
Maplewood
Gary was there and
Scotswood.
Johnny.
I don't golf.
And
with
someone
those
I can't
guys.
picture. It could be you.
Oh, is there like ice on the ground?
I don't know.
Anyways, yeah. Harambe's bringing us west. Harambe Memorial Golf Invitational.
That's right. We're heading back to Clear Lake again. We'll do Mendoza and maybe Gilbert Plains.
That'll be fun.
Gilbert Plains.
Gilbert.
Some would call it.
But, yeah. I wanted to touch on those things. Anything
Great.
else from you, JR?
Smart. Well, we'll be sharing some info on Goat Fest once we get the spell check ran through it.
No, I don't think we will.
No, you don't think we're just
I
going to,
might
we can use
change it to the 23rd.
Yeah, might as well.
'Cause that-
on everything, on all the
That
stuff.
kind of cool.
Yeah, so there'll be some info about that. But yeah, good luck with the Masters. It should be some more incredible golf. Really looking forward to it. And best of luck to you and your bets. That's it. Talk to you later.
So long.
And you can count on me waiting for you in the parking lot.